What's up, guys? In today's video, we will be learning about basic operators and inputs. So I'm going to create a new file in our Python projects folder. And I'm going to name it input.py. So first we're going to learn about input. So to get input from the person who's using this code, we're going to type up the keyword input with the parentheses. But we need to store our input in a variable. So we can just say color equals input. And then to ask the user a question, we're going to have quotations and type up our question that the computer should show to the user. So we are going to type up, what is your favorite color? So we're going to ask the user what is their favorite color and store it in the color variable. And then we'll just say print color. So this will print whatever the user puts in as their favorite color. So let us save our file and run our file now. So our file is python3 input.py. Hit enter. What is your favorite color? It says down here. So my favorite color is blue. When I hit enter, it's going to print blue because the logic behind this is it gets the input from the user and we enter blue, and then it says color equals blue, and then we print color, which is blue. Now let's talk about basic operators. So there are four main operators, which is plus, minus, multiplication, and dividing operators. So each operator has a purpose. So plus is obviously to add, minus is subtract, the star or asterisk is for multiplication, and the slash is for division. And then there is two asterisks, which is used for exponents, and there is slash slash, which is used for integer division. So integer division is like 64 divided by 10 would equal usually 6.4, right? But when we add the second slash, it doesn't care about the remainder and just says 6, because it usually would be 6, the remainder 4, and it just rounds it to 6 because it does not care about the remainder. And then exponents would be like 10 asterisk asterisk 2, which would equal 100 because 10 to the second power is 100. So now let's combine that with what we learned in the previous video and use them on some variables. So we can just say num1 equals 10. Then we'll say num2 equals 15. And then what we will do is we can take num1 plus num2, and we can store it in the variable of sum. But we have run into a problem because sum is a keyword. So we can use capital sum because in Python you can have a capital of the same word, but it would be a completely different variable. So we'll say capital sum equals num1 plus num2. Let us print sum. Now let's save it and run our code, and it prints 25 because 10 plus 15 equals 25. And we can also use this for subtraction, and when we run it, it'll print -5 because 10 minus 15 is -5. And it also works with multiplication, division, and I'll just show you with exponents. So 10 to the 15th power is a really large number. And then we can also do slash slash. And we can swap these around. So 15 divided by 10. Let's run it. It'll only run as 1 because it would have a remainder of 5, but divide or slash slash, which is integer division, doesn't care about the remainder. And then now let's talk about another variable, or not variable, but operator, which is modulus, which is the percent sign. So it'll be num1 modulus percent 2. So num1 is 15, which is divided by 10, and the modulus operator returns the remainder. So in this case, num1 divided by num2 would be 1, but there would be a remainder of 5. So num1 modulus num2 would be 5. Let's print sum. Here, let's run the code, and it returns 5. And then, now let's use some input functions. So let's say num1 equals input first number. And then we can do num2 equals input second number. So now we're going to get the input of 2 numbers, and we're going to save it in the sum variable, which should be num1 plus num2, and then we can print sum. So this is like a simple one operator calculator. So we can say first number equals 5 down here. Second number we could say 10. And then we get 510. But the problem is actually because we have to change the type of this. Because when you get input from the computer or like a user and sends it into the computer as num2, it stores it as a string. So we have to change this to an integer because you cannot add strings. Like when you add strings, it'll be 5 plus 10, right? So it'll be 5, 10. So it'll be 5, 1, 0 or 5, 10. So here we can use the int and typecast each of these variables. So this will convert them to an integer. So we can save this now and run it again. We'll say 10 and then 15. And when we run it, we get 25. So this also works with like slash slash, which is integer division. We can run this and we'll say 64. And then we can say 10 and we will get 6. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please comment down below. And please subscribe and hit the like button.